Today on World's Dumbest Criminals.
Captured when two men with guns pulled up on 21-year-old Malcolm Johnson Jr. to steal his gold necklace. As one man fought the victim, the other appeared to pick up the victim's items from the floor. The robbery turned to murder when the thieves started shooting. The victim collapsed as the killers drove away.
Who is in this picture? Who is the picture in this picture? Marcus, and that is the picture matching the description of the victim for that one.
Marcus Ely is in jail for allegedly killing over this gold necklace that police say he took home to his girlfriend to snap selfies. Pictures showed the two posing with the piece of jewelry just hours after the real owner's life was cut short.
You have one assumption on top of another assumption on top of another assumption. In this case, you have a flip is what you have. That's really what this case is about.
Today, Ely's attorney slammed the state attorney's case as weak and requested his client get house arrest to wait for trial. But prosecutors were against any form of release out of jail since they are confident Ely is a killer, especially since the second man seen on video took a 20-year prison deal and flipped on his co-defendant.
Defendant agrees that he is willing to testify in open court against Marcus Ely if required by the court or the state, including testifying that Marcus Ely fired the gun to murder victim Malcolm Johnson Jr.
Mario Fogler told police Ely was the shooter. Additionally, Ely's brother called police to confess he recognized the man on the surveillance video as one of his own.
I can't in any good conscience say that it would be safe for the community to return this defendant to his home where the law enforcement has gone to the extent of putting a poll cam to observe what's going on.
And at the end of today's hearing, the judge denied granting him a bond. She felt the community would be a lot safer with him behind bars, especially since police were already surveying his house through a secret camera before this chain murder even happened. Ely has pleaded not guilty.
How absolutely preposterous and ridiculous, man. That attorney, I mean, he's trying, right? But he must just feel as stupid as he looks. But it's his job. He's got to do it. I wonder if he's a public defender as well, asking for house arrest on a murder case. Robbery turned murder. They got you online flexing the jewels, taking selfies with your girlfriend. The Cody flipped on the guy, took 20 years as a deal too. It's not like they cut him some sweet deal. He's like, I'll take 20 so I can come home someday because we're caught dead to rights. They got us on video. They got you flashing the jewels online, trying to look all fly with your girlfriend. And this guy's going to trial and asks for house arrest. I mean, how dumb can you get? This is World's Dumbest Criminals to the maximum, and it's comedy, really. It's quite ludicrous. Did you hear the attorney again, though? Like, I know the dude felt just so, they had a drink somewhere later on at the local bar where all the court people get together and probably had some shots laughing about that. He's like, hey, it's my job. I had to try, talking about you're putting an assumption on an assumption on an assumption. It's like, dude, we got crime caught on video. The timeline of the selfies, the jewelry that he's flashing matches what was took from the victim who they just set out to rob but ended up killing him. And then the co-defendant flipping and telling it all. He's ready to take the stand at trial and tell on dude. And at the end of the day, he's probably like, man, this stupid son of a bitch is the one that killed the guy. And then he went on the internet and did all this dumb shit. He's got us caught and probably took what was just supposed to be a robbery and turned it into a murder, and someone lost their life. It's a sad story. It's a world's stupidest criminal story, and it's crazy. It gives you a glimpse into the streets very often, how dumb a lot of these individuals are, just keeping it real, man. You know what I'm saying? Why would you kill this guy? And just all these other idiotic decisions that this dude made. And people do shit like this all the time in the streets, you know what I mean? Just some simplistic crime that's supposed to be a come up or something like that, you know what I mean? And things get all flip-flopped around. And often in certain instances, when you look at some of the crimes that people are doing, the risk that they're taking, putting their freedom at jeopardy, putting the safety of others and themselves in jeopardy, like so often for peanuts. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. It's pretty scary, man, how dumb a lot of people in the streets are. And then it's even dumber that there's people that look up to these individuals. Very often it's people who are young, just coming up, and they kind of don't know better. But it's just all really something to see, man. Fucking house arrest on a murder charge anyways. It's just ludicrous, period. You know what I mean? But under these circumstances, it's all the more ridiculous. And when this guy gets convicted at trial, which we all know is going to happen, they're going to case lay him with time. It's Florida. I wonder too, could that be a possible death penalty case? I wonder. I don't know. So many questions, man. Maybe we'll have to look deeper into this case in another video. Comment and let me know if you'd be intrigued to look deeper into this case. Comment with your thoughts about this World's Dumbest Criminals case. And subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. It's Crime Time Podcast. Out of here.